Jai Sri Ram, welcome everybody. Welcome Vinay Ji for Bharat Marg in our show. Absolutely, I'm excited today. What a fantastic day. आज चंद्रयान 3 मिशन सक्सेस के बारे में हमारा बातचीत होगा विनय जी के साथ. इसका पहला पिक्चर आ गया विनय जी. It exposes all the anti-national. Okay, that's what it does. चंद्रयान का जो मिशन सक्सेस है उससे पूरा राष्ट्रद्रोही गैंग का एक्सपोज हो रहा है. आप देखिएगा, हम कुछ वीडियो दिखाएंगे, पिक्चर दिखाएंगे और विनय जी से पूछेंगे कि कैसा इनका मुंह काला हुआ, इस मिशन का मकसद क्या है और कौन सा अकम्प्लिशमेंट ऑलरेडी चालू हो गया, इसके बारे में बात होगा. एंड अगर आपको कोई सवाल है, कोई इनपुट है तो आप दे पाएंगे. मगर बिफोर गोइंग फ्रेंड्स फर्दर, प्लीज मेक श्योर टू लाइक द वीडियो, comment on the video, share the video with as many people as you can, and also friends, please make sure to subscribe our channel Bharat Marg and press the notification bell to make sure that you get notified as we go live. Okay, because today, like you see, the topic here is Chandrayaan-3 Mission Success, and one of its best accomplishment ये क्या है कि राष्ट्रद्रोही हिंदू विद्रोहियों का पिक्चर ऑलरेडी आने को चालू हो गया. हम उसके बारे में चर्चा होगा. ऐसा आपको टाइटल के साथ आएगा ताकि आप आ सकें, हमसे जुड़ सकें, कोई सवाल है तो पूछ सकें, कॉन्वर्सेशन में भाग ले सकें. और also friends, please make sure to know that we do send out one dharmic message every day now, and you can get it by sending a WhatsApp to +16479644790 को एक मैसेज भेजिए. और हर दिन का धार्मिक मैसेज बहुत सारा लैंग्वेजेस में आते हैं, आपको जो जो उसमें चाहिए आपको मिलेगा. ओके, लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड. ओके, विनय जी, वेलकम टू द शो.
Thank you.
And Chandrayaan-3 mission success, grand success. बालाजी मंदिर में हुआ, पूजा हुआ और चंद्र के लिए पूजा हुआ. बहुत सारे both आत्मा, both the sides, people were praying for it, especially after Mangalyaan. This thing. How do you see it? Here is the soft landing of Vikram. Yes, Vinay Ji.
Yeah, that's a very interesting accomplishment, I should say. And congratulations to ISRO, congratulations to the government of India, congratulations to the Ministry of Science and Technology, Ministry of India, and congratulations to Prime Minister Modi. I also would like to...
Come on. I want to stop you there. Okay, please give. Congress says, अगर नेहरू जी नहीं होते तो क्या होता है इसरो?
No, that's why I'm going to congratulate the Gandhi family. That includes the Nehru ji, Nehru's father Motilal, and then Indira ji, then Rajiv ji, then Rahul ji, Priyanka ji, Sonia ji, Vadra ji, Priyanka ke bacche ji, and all G's in the Gandhi family. So, in fact, the funny thing was, this morning I was actually teasing my father-in-law, who actually texted me from India, saying that Chandrayaan-3 has landed successfully, and it's all good. So it was great. So then I said, "Oh, fantastic." But it's all the credit, the kudos and accolades goes to Gandhi family. I was just teasing him, right? And he was like, got a little nervous, and he said, "No, Gandhi family is not the founder of ISRO. It was Vikram Sarabhai who founded ISRO in 1969." And then I said, "No, sir, that in our history books, Pandit Nehru is the one who founded ISRO."
नहीं, वो बोलते हैं ऐसा है कि इसका नाम बदला विक्रम साराभाई ने, पहले ही था.
Exactly. So they basically said that ISRO was previously called Indian National Committee for Space Research, INCOSPAR, which was established in 1962. Okay, so let me stop there and then go back to Rahul Gandhi's tweet this morning. So he says, congratulations to Team ISRO for today's pioneering feat. Chandrayaan-3 soft landing on the uncharted lunar South Pole is the result of decades of tremendous ingenuity and hard work by our scientific community. Since 1962, I'm repeating that, since 1962, India's space program has continued to scale new heights and inspire generations of young dreamers. So basically what he's saying is the accolade should go to Nehru, who founded or in 1962 established the Indian whatever, blah, blah, blah. So INCOSPAR, right? So end of the day...
विनय जी, ये देखिए ये जो नलिन कोहली हैं, बीजेपी का प्रवक्ता, इनका इतना कर्टसी भी नहीं है. अगर कोई क्रेडिट मांगा तो दें, उसमें क्या बड़ी बात हो गया. मगर ये बोलते हैं, if Congress party would like to give credit to Chandrayaan in 2023 to Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who was in 1960, I can only say this is a party which is stuck in the past. ये क्या बात हो गई. ठीक है, वो जो भी किया उसको क्रेडिट तो देना, बेचारे इतना मांगते हैं तो देना क्यों नहीं.
Exactly. So this is the problem with the with Congress,
BJP gang,
and the problem. Right, this is the problem with BJP, right? They don't want to give credit where credit is due, right? So the credit should really go to Congress. Like I said, all the G's that I mentioned in the Gandhi family, Gandhi Parivar,
that include Parle Ji
and Parle Ji. So the funny thing is, like the Congress lives in the past. They keep saying, oh, we did this, our forefathers did this, our forefathers did that. If not for them, today we would not be great. Today, Nitin Gadkari would not be building roads. Today, Jyotiraditya Scindia would not be building airports.
अगर उस दिन चोला बटोरा नेहरू जी नहीं कहे तो आज एयर इंडिया नहीं जाएगा.
Right. And today, if Nehru had not established INCOSPAR today, ISRO would not have been able to launch Chandrayaan-3 in South Pole of the moon, where no country has ever set foot on. Okay, so this is the problem with the with both parties. BJP especially should give credit. Come on, if they're asking for credit, why not, right? Who cares?
Why not? They are not asking for money. They take it by themselves. Why not you give the credit?
Exactly. Give them some credit. Yeah, tell them, yeah, sure.
But let me come to the serious subject a little bit. Then we will move on to the other subject here. Okay, इसका मिशन क्या है? Chandrayaan-2 अभी लॉन्च हो गया, लैंड हो गया सक्सेसफुली, जहां कोई नहीं गए उधर लैंड हो गया. अभी इससे हमारा क्या मतलब है?
So I'll go back to history, and if you look at several years ago, okay, in 2009, okay, on ISRO's Chandrayaan-1, okay, there was a probe, okay, and this probe actually detected water on the moon's surface. Did you understand? So for the first time ever, US has landed on the moon with actually manned mission actually, and then they sent several other rocket ships there, and
Raj Sardesai has tweeted Indira Gandhi's video of talking with Rakesh Sharma.
Exactly. So all this was all great, and this was and 3 other countries have accomplished this in the past. And India is the 4th country to accomplish this, to set foot on the moon, to send an unmanned spaceship or rocket ship on the moon. So, but the whole idea is that the precursor starts from Chandrayaan-1. Okay. In 2009, like I said, Chandrayaan-1 detected water on the moon's surface. Okay. And in the same year, they found that, in the South Pole especially, they found water ice below the moon's surface. Okay. But again, guess what? The Western media took credit for this because what they said that it was a NASA instrument aboard the ISRO's Chandrayaan-1 probe that detected water on the moon surface.
Just give me the mission quickly. I want to show you, when you say Western media, I want to show you some very interesting videos, okay, that were tweeted out today by the Western media, which the people, अपने लोगों को बहुत उत्साहित होंगे वो देखने के लिए, क्योंकि इतना बेइज्जती किया उन्होंने चंद्रयान 3 को लेके भारत को. Okay.
No,
yeah, please go ahead.
The funny thing was, I'm just going to go back to that one topic. So it was Chandrayaan's 1 impact probe, LRO, carried an impactor as well called LCROSS. Okay. So when this was sent to the moon in 2009, its upper stage deliberately impacted one of the PSRs on the moon's south pole, and this was when it found to contain 155 kilograms of water. Okay. So basically, this is the fact. But NASA keeps saying, "Oh, it was our probe that actually detected it." Yes, it was on on a
it's
ride,
a collaborative thing.
They basically were piggybacking on the Chandrayaan-1, but it was our probe that detected it, not India's probe. So this is all the controversy that has developed. So the main mission of this Chandrayaan-3 is to further investigate the water content. That's the reason India took the bold step of landing directly in the South Pole, where no other nation has ever landed. Okay, this is the first biggest accomplishment for Indian space research.
And Russia भी उधर ही जाने के लिए कोशिश किया मगर failure हो गया अभी.
Yeah,
South Pole जाने के लिए कोशिश
so
करूं.
if you recall, Russia's what is that? The spacecraft that landed just about a few days ago, right? Failed and was unable to land, and it crashed basically. And this is what actually caused the everybody was actually quite tense about it, because they thought that Russia will beat Russia's Luna 25 mission. Okay, would beat the Chandrayaan-3. But the good thing was, I shouldn't say good thing, but unfortunately the Luna 25 failed, and that's the reason India took the spot and the accolades as well. That it's the first mission that has landed on the south pole of the moon successfully.
Now what is it expected to do in the, if you can just अगर आप बोल सकते हैं कुछ ही शब्द में कि जैसा हमारे जैसा लोगों को समझ में आए.
The
water content है.
Yeah, the mission is basically there is a robot on top of the on the spaceship, and it's called the rover Pragyan. Okay, and the lander that actually landed is the Vikram, which is named after Vikram Sarabhai, and who founded ISRO in 1969. And
who changed the name. नाम बदला, वो तो अपना चाचा जी ने चालू किए.
वो तो है, लेकिन this is the thing. Like the irony is that BJP government stuck to its naming nomenclature, right? They said that this is what they're going to go with. They're going to name this and dedicate this to Vikram Sarabhai. That's it. Okay. Now, Pragyan is supposed to, in a few days, exactly, I don't know the exact number of days. It could take a few hours, or it could go and run into days. Now, Pragyan is going to be detached from the lander, and the Pragyan itself is going to start, navigating through the southern, region of the moon, and it has cameras, it has sensors, it has a lot of things, and of course. Radio signal that will be going back to ISRO's headquarters in Bengaluru, in India, where it will be communicating constantly about what it finds. The main objective is to find the water source, so that India will eventually, based on what Modi said, just about recently, right? Modi ji said that. This is the starting of our space research. We are going to go, we are going to send a manned mission to the moon. We're going to send a mission to Mars and even maybe Venus. So this is what the objective is.
But that is Modi ji's vision. अब देखिए आज बीबीसी ने क्या बोला, ओके? और हम ये क्यों बोलते हैं? आज का टॉपिक है चंद्रयान-3 मिशन सक्सेस exposes anti-national gang. Okay, ये देखिए विनय जी, आप इसके बारे में क्या बोलते हैं?
So, I'm going to have to ask you, because some people will be thinking about this. India, a country that lacks a lot of infrastructure, a country that has extreme poverty. I think more than 700 million Indians don't have access to a toilet. Really? Should they really be spending this sort of money on a space program?
Well, this is something which has always been debated over here in the last 30, 40, 50 years.
What do you say, Vinay ji?
The problem with Western
no
media,
congratulations, nothing. BBC का आज का masterpiece है ये.
I'm going to have to ask you, because some people will be thinking about this. India, a country that lacks a lot of infrastructure, a country that has extreme poverty. I think more than 700 million Indians don't have access to a toilet. Really? Should they really be spending this sort of money on a space program?
Well, this is something which has always been debated over here in the last 30.
ओके, ये एक मिनट आप रुकिएगा, मैं कुछ और चीज आपको दिखाऊंगा. ओके, ये बीबीसी है. ओके, आप तो देखे होंगे ये जो मैसेज है, दिस इज फ्रॉम न्यूयॉर्क टाइम्स. ओके, ये देखिए, ये दिस नाक इंडिया, ये तो देखे होंगे जब मार्स मिशन फेलियर हुआ, उसके पहले ये, ओके, इंडिया का मजाक उड़ा के. ओके, and let me show you something. This is Modi making fun of the Hindu nationalist who is trying to do knock into the Mars. Okay, and not only that, मैं अब भी चीज आपको दिखाऊंगा. ये तो सबको पता है. ओके, ये प्रकाश राज, ये हम अभी बात के द्रोही, जो अपना दुश्मन के बारे में, मगर अभी द्रोहियों का क्या हाल है मैं दिखाऊंगा आपको. ये प्रकाश राज है, ये एंटी नेशनल है, एंटी हिंदू है. ये कैसा मजाक उड़ाया शिवम का, आज बुक हो चुका है, मगर उसके लिए कुछ नहीं होगा ये, क्योंकि कांग्रेस का प्रोटेक्शन में है बेंगलुरु में, इसको कुछ नहीं होने वाला है. और ये दिस वन वाज फ्रॉम इंडिया टुडे. ओके, मैं आपको ये एक पिक्चर दिखाऊंगा विजय जी. ये 4 दिन पहले आने वाला पिक्चर है. आप देखिए इसको. इंडिया टुडे ने क्या बताया. लोग, पीपल स्लैम्ड इंडिया टुडे फॉर इट. ये राज सरदेसाई का ये है, ग्रुप का है. ये देखिए, Chandrayaan-3 could be declared failed if, यही उनका टॉपिक है. ये 4 दिन का पहले का है. कैसा फेलियर हो सकता है बोल के उन्होंने ये बहुत बड़ा आर्टिकल बनाए. ये इंडिया टुडे है. आप इन गद्दारों के बारे में क्या बोलेंगे? और ये जो द व्हाइट सुपरमिस्ट, जिनका ऐसा लगता है कि भारत वाले सिर्फ यही काम करना है और ये सब हम करेंगे, ये जो व्हाइट सुपरमिस्ट ये करेंगे, इसके बारे में आपको क्या बोलना है विनय?
So let me go to your first one. That's the BBC or Videsh TV, right? So the problem with the Western media is that they live in the past. Okay, they're extremely they're they go in tandem with the Congress party, actually, who live in the past as well. So the issue there is that the man is saying that people in India, like over 700 million people, don't have toilets. Okay, I don't know which era he is living in, because the whole idea of Atmanirbhar Bharat and that was to give every home a toilet. Okay?
और विनय जी द फनी थिंग, मैं इसके ऊपर एक वीडियो बनाने वाला हूं. द लास्ट खबर वी गॉट, ये जो लंदन से, ओके, यूक्रेन वार के बाद इनके पास इतना खर्चा बढ़ गया है कि औरतें उधर मेकअप करना छोड़ दिए और हर रोज शावर लेना छोड़ दिए, इसलिए कि पानी बहुत एक्सपेंसिव है.
Exactly. I mean, like, look at what's happening in the US and look at what's happening in the UK. There are warnings. I don't know if you know about this, but there are warnings during peak summer not to use water and be very, extremely prudent about water usage. Things like do not use it for gardening, do not use it for washing your car, do not use it for this, and so there are strict regulations, enforced by the
Do not
cities.
use it for cleaning, use toilet tissues.
Pretty much, and use toilet tissues or whatever, right? So this is what's going on in the US and in the Western world, in Europe. But they talk about toilets for 700 million people. Which era is he living? Is he probably living in the 1940s, 50s, or 60s? Like today, if you go to India, pretty much every village, every person has a toilet. Okay, and those days are gone when people used to kind of go in in groups to go to the field and use the toilet there, right? Those are gone. I mean, I'm not saying that everybody has toilet 100%, but it's a huge leap from the 40s and the 50s to the to today's age, right? Like where over 90% of the people in India have toilet facilities. Okay, so that's number one. All right. So number two, the whole idea of Western media, you had the New York Times cartoon there, and you showed that India is represented with a guy with a sickle and wearing a dhoti and a farmer's attire, and dragging a bullock and knocking on the elite space club. And the thing is, this is what has happened. I mean, and I'm not going to demean the Congress party, but the facts are facts, right? The Congress never gave these agencies, organizations like ISRO, the due credit, the due autonomy that they deserve to kind of carry on these space missions. There was a lot of direct interference by the politicians, and in fact the interference was so much that eminent scientists have been
Targeted, like Nambi Narayan.
Targeted, exactly, Nambiar, and those kind of people have been targeted. And the thing is, they wanted to put their own people in there, and they were under pressure from Western governments and stuff like that not to pursue certain things. In fact, I have evidence to show that the Mars mission, the lunar mission, and many other missions were actually derailed by the Congress government because the Western government put pressure on the Indian government to say, hey guys, you are not allowed to do this. You don't tread on this path because this is ours. This is our territory. And then Congress said, sure, we'll take it back. And then obviously, I mean, I'm sure that there was some money exchange or whatever that was going on. And they did this in the name of the country. And they put the country on the, back burner, and they put their own interests in the front burner. So this is the problem with the Congress, right? Now, to your third point.
Hanji, please, go ahead.
Your third point was Prakash Rai. Prakash Rai, who changed his name to
Prakash Raj and India Today. Let's talk about both.
Yeah, Prakash Rai and Prakash Raj are the same guys. Prakash Rai changed his name to Prakash Raj when he entered from Kannada film industry to Hindi film industry, right, to Bollywood. So basically, this man is a disgrace to humanity and a disgrace to the country. So really, do I want to comment on what he says? I'm really wasting my time and the media's, your airtime actually. But just to kind of get the facts right, this man posted a picture of a chaiwala, a Kerala Malayali chaiwala, on the moon, and said that, oh, this is from Neil Armstrong's days. This is a joke that's going around. That when
And
Neil
this is the
Armstrong-
picture of ex ISRO chairman Shivam.
yeah. And Neil Armstrong, basically landed on the moon, and people were making a joke that Indian Kerala chaiwalas are already there, and so Neil Armstrong was not the first to land. So now Chandrayaan-3 has landed there, and now basically southern region already a chaiwala is there. So there are two aspects to it. One, he's demeaning the ISRO scientists. Number two, he's showing the former chair of ISRO in poor light. And number three, he's also making fun of Modi ji, who actually was a tea seller, was a chaiwala, and it's like it's demeaning the whole country when such great accomplishments have been made by by the country and by ISRO. And same thing with India today, right? India today has kind of like, rather than showing the success path, like how we can be successful if when Chandrayaan-3 lands on the moon, and what are the steps that are needed to make that mission a successful, they went the other way and said, Chandrayaan-3 could be declared failed if, and they showed all the things that can go wrong. Like, what are these guys? Come on. Everybody does what is called as FMEA, that is failure mode and effects analysis. Failure mode and effects analysis is something that the engineers use to kind of say, okay, if something goes wrong, we need to fix this to make sure it doesn't go wrong. So that is called FMEA. But this India today is kind of taking it to the extent and saying
like a
that
jealousy student.
Yeah, it's basically
a jealousy student who want
they don't. Yeah.
It is like a jealousy student जो ये चाहता है कि जो अच्छा पढ़ने वाला बच्चा है वो फेल हो जाए.
It's always in India the whole philosophy of people when people are not just India, I would say entire world. When somebody is growing, somebody is becoming something, everybody wants to pull that person down.
But will you rape your own mother? Raj Sardesai and the India Today gang के लिए मैं यही सवाल है, क्या आप लोग इतना बड़ा गद्दार हैं? ये जो प्रकाश राज हैं, they all they do is rape their own mother. भारत माता का खुद का ये क्या करते हैं?
Exactly. I mean, this is exactly what you said is 100% true. They are, screwing their own motherland by saying such things and making such comments, because and these guys are traitors. They do not deserve to be even acknowledged in the media, because they just want to be in the limelight, whether by hook or by crook. But we as a media should make sure that they are not acknowledged in the media.
Absolutely. Vinay Ji, big congratulations to the ISRO team and the political will that was behind it. सबके लिए बधाई. जो बहुत सारा प्रार्थना हुआ, चंद्र भगवान के लिए हुआ, ये बिलियन प्रार्थना हुआ, इसके लिए भी सारे जगह से सारे तरफ लोग अपने अपने मन के हिसाब से वो सब कर रहे थे. Just big kudos to all the patriots, all the scientists, all the political leadership that had the will to get it done. Your last word, Vinay Ji.
No, my last word is I'm very proud of the ISRO scientists and of course the Ministry of Science and Technology, because in India, because these are the people who actually gave the total autonomy to ISRO scientists to do this, things autonomously, and to make, and they have the independence to kind of go for it. And I'm hoping that the next mission, that's the manned mission to the moon, the mission to Mars, the mission to Venus, the mission to space research, and there's also a discussion about establishing a space lab, India's own space lab in the space. And these are all things that will happen eventually. And I think with the support of the government and with the support of the government, the people of India, ISRO is going to go
Absolutely.
places.
Absolutely. विनय जी, I want to give my last word. मेरा last word ये है, लोगों को पता होना चाहिए कि अब्दुल कलाम जैसा बड़े विज्ञानी को पद देने वाला बीजेपी था, वाजपेयी का गवर्नमेंट था, जिसने अब्दुल कलाम जैसा महान आदमी को और साइंटिस्ट को प्रेसिडेंट का पोजीशन दिया, ओके, और जनाधिपति बनाया, ओके। मगर ये भी जानने का है, आज का जो अपना नाम बदल के घूमने वाले गधे जो हैं, जो INDA का नाम रख के घूमते हैं, ये सब अब्दुल कलाम जी का खिलाफ वोट दिए। ये भी दूसरा टर्म नहीं मिला उनको, ये भी समझने का बात है। ओके, दिस इज माय लास्ट वर्ड। थैंक यू विनय जी।
100%.
Absolutely. Thank you, and a big congratulations to you and all the patriots of Bharat. What a proud moment, and looking forward to seeing you again very soon in the next video. Till then, Jai Jai Sri Ram, Jai Jai Sri Ram.
Thank you, Ji.